What's up, everybody? 1 second. I'm also uploading a short while I do this. Turn on the music. Goodbye. Here's all weird. What's up, everybody? Thanks, staff. Sending the stream update. What's up, everybody? Oh, that's great, KKD. Hey, I'm gonna upload this short while I'm here. What's up, Nova? Good, how are you, KKD? Good to see you, Nova. Uploading this short. Call of the Wild. Oh, I've heard about that one. What am I doing? What's up? What's up, Lemon? I'm trying. I can't draw your persona, but happy birthday. I appreciate you, though. Okay, got it, Nova. I'll see you later. Oh, I haven't seen. I am not caught up on Wish I Had to Tell You. I kind of wait for the books. Oh, it's Finns. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Finns. What's up, Candy? I'll see you, Nova. suck at drawing the anime in Abyss Paint? No, I mean, I haven't used Abyss Paint, but I think a lot of people use it here, so I'll be able to give you advice on that too. I've never used Abyss, but listen, I gotta get over to saying that you suck. You gotta be, if you enjoy it, you know, I'm sure there's merits to your work. You gotta believe in it. You gotta go watch some of my, not to plug my own things, but you should go watch my my art talks. Just replying to people's art. Thank you so much. Just remind everybody we got kawaii words. Yeah. Not today. I'm gonna have to work on these pages, but I will draw forearms. Don't worry, Dura Candy. I'll get to it. Don't worry. I got you, Candy. Thanks, man. Thanks for the nice Heat Blast. Yeah, Heat Blast was fun. Let's get locked in here, gang. Team. I have the next like 3 pages I have to get going on today, so this might be a Chungus. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Rare Candy. Why are you saying Marcus? Oh yeah, because he's in that. I wish I could do more of the webtoon. I just really, my deadline for the engineer is next Friday, so I just have to get it done. And I control my own work, but it is one of those things where like I do have to kind of stick to a date. You know? Oh my god. Come on. I know I have to manually turn on my... What's up, Monor? Oh, it's thunder time. name is Guerrero Cam. Name is Daffy. Que dia. Daffy, 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 Daffy. We're on page. I'm locked in. Oh, page 9. Oh. It's getting better. It's getting easier to finish pages, though. As I get further into a book, it's kind of like just starts snowballing, you know? Yeah, I'm just getting the stuff from the... Oh, I love that, KKD. That's so great. I'm glad you guys are doing that. That's a cool little exercise for us to do. This deadline is the 17th, and then Anguish, though, for the horror. I'm going right into the horror comic, but I can take a break maybe and do the... Yeah. Yeah, because I want to make August the first month that I start making the chapters come out, so this deadline's in a week. And then the next deadline will probably be the 31st for Anguish. So I'll probably start working on Anguish, the horror comic, like right after this. I know I need to take a break and like get back to like the drawing people's OCs, but we'll get there, yeah. Maybe I'll have to take like a day or two, but I just have to, I want to get these books out so we can start rolling, you know? And then we're going right into Grayson. So. Actually, when we get to Grayson, I might want to draw a lot of that off stream, so we'll see what happens. Who knows, it might not be the right thing. It might be free promotion, like you guys seeing it drawn. Don't overwork yourself. Thanks, Daffy. I think I'll be alright. I'm really, really motivated to get these done, and I'm excited to have comics coming out, so. Yeah, listen to Daffy. Like Gurren Lagann. Drilling. Her power spiral energy, dude. That'd be sick. Gurren Lagann. Since I also, just to be different, I'm not choosing the drill. That's how a drill works. ドリルなんだよ。ギガ。ドリル。Chronic pain. That's funny. What's up, Connie? Connie's locked in, dude. Connie's so chill, dude. What a great guy. I can draw. I'm painting. I'm digitally painting, bro. Bloody hell. Giga. Dorire. Breaker. Gurren Lagann. Daffy, 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 Daffy song. Give it all, do your best, 'cause I've been blessed with you. You can roll the world with colors. The British always say, "Can I have a bottle of water?" That's cool, Candy. Good for you starting those challenges, man. I was just thinking about what you said in there. I didn't mean to ignore it, but that's cool, dude. It's a good way to grow. A good way to help get involved with other people, for sure. I low-key said that the other day. That's really funny. What's up, Livy? Good to see you. Thanks for the sub, whoever subbed. I imagine it was probably that person earlier, the frog person. Thank you. But when KKD says it, it's more like, bloody hell, why is it always raining over here? William Wallace's grave? What do you mean? Got my best suit and tie for the stream. I love that. Bloody hell, for hell's sake. Nessie, you gotta stop blowing your water over at Scotland. Oh yeah, and KKD. I'm Scottish. What's up, Turret? Yo, Turret, what's up? I think I might have alienated KKD with my Scottish accent. I know, laddie. Oh, I'm sorry, Tara, but you're having a tough time, but I'm glad to have you back. Nessie, what are you doing over there? Ah! Oh, Nessie, I can't stay mad at you. Come here and give me a hug, Nessie. Ah! Oh, Nessie, you're so good at hugs with your flippers. Ah! You see, you guys get art and entertainment whenever you join my stream. Okay, it's okay, Tara. I read that entirely different Monor. I was so real with you. I was real scared for a second. And then I read the actual message. Yeah, I know, I understand, yeah. World Cup, that's cool. 80 for 90 plus, it's like, oh, now I'm just doing it all the time now. Now I'm just doing it all the time. Tear it down! Hazard from Overwatch, bro. I've been playing more Overwatch because I really like the new character, Xion. Monar, it just said proud KK over here, and I just... You're not getting canceled because you didn't say anything. I just read it incorrectly, and I was like, Ro Reggie. I was like, I gotta run. No, I mean, America has that too. Daff. Coming to America. We're coming to America today. I know what you meant. It was me misreading it. I was just more so making fun of like my quick read, and I was like the oh no. I was like, oh geez. People come and they go. Turning to the Scottish. Candy, I think the idea is that like right now it's just about like drawing a lot and getting used to it. I think you have to draw a lot and study. I don't think you can really like start like locking down what you're like don't limit your style right now because you still have a lot to grow, you know? Like I think that I love that you draw every day. It's really awesome, and I think it gives a lot of people motivation to keep going too. I just think you gotta keep doing so and not really limit yourself to a style yet, because like you're still pretty early in your artistic journey. I feel like only a few months, and you're gonna learn and grow a lot. So it's like just focus on growth, focus on keep posting your art, and I wouldn't really worry too much about your style. I think you have a lot to learn, but I think right now, I think that Mickey Mouse reference is like a perfect level of detail for you to go at. I wouldn't go any more like realistic like than that with where your art's at right now, if that makes sense, or any more high detail or high fidelity. I think it's good now to focus on drawing those cartoon characters and then slowly moving out as you get better at drawing and understanding the fundamentals of why they drew those things that way, if that makes sense. Keep going, man. It's great to see every day. Got it, Kikidia. Now we're talking about soccer. I was like, what's going on here? There's a Ninja Turtle? There's a Ninja Turtle in the World Cup? Well, now I think I might have to watch it. Yeah, listen to Monar. Try getting the form of the characters down too. Exactly. Focus on the silhouette. That's great, Monar. Nevermore. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power. Splinter taught them to be ninja team. Bro, I'd love if the Ninja Turtles were in that shit. Cowabunga, we gotta win the World Cup. New York, concrete jungle with made of. I wanna dancing, rolling. Where's the Good Kid music? I've saw Good Kid gets super repetitive very fast. I do love the Good Kid music. I can play a little bit. I mean, it's been a while, but the problem was, it's like they don't have enough songs. It's such a good vibe for the stream, but I have to give it a break for a while, you know? Because I'll forget that it's on, and then people will tell me, they'll be like, dude. And then people will be like, bro, we've been listening to the same songs for like 3 hours. And I'll be like, oh yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Pacquiao, it's because you pregame the streams. That's why you're at 500 XP. Because you're in here for like 4 hours ahead of time, which I'm not complaining, I'm just letting you know, that's why. Aching of my bones.
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me?
Yeah, start singing, Monor. I'm a clad faith. That's crazy. Forget the Black Parade. That's like my favorite album ever. That's nuts. To join the Black Parade. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, sometimes I get the feeling she's watching over me, and other times I feel like I should go. And through it all, the rise and fall, the bodies in the streets. And when you're gone, we want you all to know. We'll carry on, we'll carry on. And though you're dead and gone, believe me, your memory will carry on, carry on. And though you're broken and defeated, moan or moan, moan or moan or moan, or do or die. You'll never moan or, because the world will never moan or moan or moan. Yeah, it's an album. Carry on. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat, or else I was locking in my head. By My Chemical Romance. It's an album. It's my favorite band and my favorite album ever made. It's about death, but it's great. Now come on to this tragic affair. I am not afraid to keep on living. No, and it's again like this iPad drawings. Their fingers outdo me. They're so peak. If you're looking for an MCR album that's more uplifting than the Black Parade, like less emo, listen to Danger Days, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoys. It's they're like one of my favorite albums ever. It's so good. Beep. Welcome to the DAF Parade. Now come on to this Daffy affair. Do about that Daffy, what's in his despair. So throw on. If I could listen to that during streams, it would be the only thing I would listen to. Cause without you is how I disappear and live my life alone forever now. Who walks among the famous living dead? Okay, how did I figure out a plot? I'm dying. I got no idea what could happen. So, do you have an idea of what your story is about, Daffy? And if you haven't know what it's about, what are you afraid of that gets in the way of that? You know? If you know what your story's about, and what are you afraid of in real life? You don't have to say it. But what are you afraid of in real life that gets in the way of that? And that's your plot. That gets in the way of your main character from achieving what you want the story to be about. Chew on that. Home slice. that make sense? And look up some plot structures too, just to like understand. Look up 3-act structure. I don't really like the hero's journey that much because it's a little like basic and a little like strict. But see if that works for you. Look up basic 3-act structure. Look up manga structure when you're putting a plot together. But that, to me, look up how they just figure out what you're writing, understand why you're writing it, create a character or a force that is the opposite, that encapsulates everything you don't want to happen, and have them versus the main character stand in their way. That's conflict, yeah. Don't worry, yeah. What's up, Elias? Hold on, there's so much is going out. Help is asked, please. Nope. IDK. What's up, Elias? What's up, Maki? SCP short film 1. Okay, oh, cool. So Robert's writing a story. So what does... So this is about Lysan, right? Like, this is Lysan's story, okay? Okay, that makes more sense. So you're having trouble. Okay, so... What does Lysan want? What are Lysan's hobbies? What are his dreams, you know? You know? What are Lysan's dreams? What are his goals? And what do you want to happen to him? What do you want him to learn? Do you want to maybe take Lysan at the beginning of the story from an earlier spot? You know? So it's like, you can teach him something? What are his hopes and dreams, you know? What is... I mean, and you can work backwards too. What are you afraid of in real life? You know, you don't have to say it here. What is something that you think about a lot that is something that bothers you about real life that you could pour into this story? Because that's like how a lot of stories are made, is trying to process things that we can't process through like logical thought. It's through fiction. So like, can you think of something that you're like, oh, I'm uncomfortable with this in real life, and can I put it into this story as like kind of an analog, you know? It's kind of a, you know, a parable, you know, so to speak. So just start thinking about that, like, and is Lysan equipped to deal with something that you're not equipped to deal with in real life, you know? There's just something you can work through with Lysan that Daffy is not like the most equipped to deal with, if that makes sense, you know? That's how I do it, at least. Yeah, I just think you gotta choose something that's a personal issue. Like something, it can be a grand issue, but I feel like stories reach the most people and have the ability to, like, you know, really reach people he would never expect if you write it personally, because it makes it universal almost, like writing it so specifically. So find what you've got, something you deeply feel, like something you don't even have to tell anyone about it. Like, that's what's the best things that make great stories, are things that you don't tell anyone about, you know, things that you're deeply unsettled by, and using those in a productive way, almost in a therapeutic sense. It doesn't replace therapy, but in a therapeutic sense that you can use to, you know, jettison a story. I mean, that's all my stories are like that. They're all things that I've struggled with. The engineer is what I was struggling with. I was working my day job in New York, and like the grueling nature of that. Like the engineer is so much of me pouring in my angst about what I was dealing with there, and what I was afraid of doing that for the rest of my life, which thank God it wasn't. But, you know, I was afraid of working that job, security and all that stuff, for the rest of my life. And I was so deathly afraid of that. And so I turned that into the engineer. And that's what the engineer is about. Like deep down, it's about that. So, and that's what it turned it into. It was a very human one. I think people respond to that. I think everyone has that fear of doing something they hate for the rest of their life. You know, so it's like, it helps to kind of deal with that in a way that is like in a story. And Grayson's about a lot of things. Grayson's kind of like a parable in a grand sense. And, you know, Anguish is, you know, and is also about like a lot of that stuff too, which I won't spoil, but, you know, it's about kind of how scary it is, you know? Yeah. Deep personal being anti-player. Yeah. Engineer deals with like corporatism. Like, yeah, it goes into that stuff, but it starts really small. I agree, Monar. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You got a good head on your shoulders, Monar. And Anguish is about, like, the idea of the world being a scary place, and, not even know if you're on the right side is the really thing of Anguish. Anguish is very much like, what's right and wrong? Is anyone right? Is kind of the idea of Anguish, so... That's kind of a big thing with that. Like the scariness of all the things we see on the news and everything is Anguish. And Anguish doesn't even have the news. It's medieval, but it's like kind of putting that in the front face. Like when you just see like horrible news articles and like it's like someone got like blown up or something. It's like, and like just seeing that kind of violence. And that's Anguish is a meditation on violence in a lot of ways. And yeah, it's a violent comic. It's a horror comic, but it's also talking about like what does seeing violence do to people, But in order to do that, we have to have violence, in the comic. So that's the thing. I'm gonna get some more coffee too. I'm gonna put it in Godzilla's head. You like how I know the entire Godzilla theme by heart? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get more coffee. That's the theme from Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. I'll be right back, everybody. I said I don't like trains, but I'm not afraid. Anyway. I said I don't. Yeah, Daffy, you'll be fine. I say, oh, my hair looks kind of nice. It looks kind of cool. It looks kind of rad. No, it goes away. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 banana, 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 I watched a lot of Godzilla when I was growing up, as you can probably tell. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I don't want to do too much background detail here because I kind of like the idea of this being more of a calmer page while she's doing these actions, because I want it to feel more isolated with her in the thing, because like she doesn't like her job. I mean, I'll leave it up to interpretation whether she likes it or not, but in my opinion she's like kind of blasé on her job, but the isolation of her job she probably really likes, because she's not someone who really likes talking to people. Most people the engineer probably would not like, but she does crave connection, as we all do. It's a complicated thing. Yeah, Monarch. Here's the thing. I know you didn't ask for advice. I won't give you advice. I'll say this. Is it something I had to accept, and something my friend, he was working like a really like long like overnight job where he couldn't write at all, or like he didn't have the energy to write. So I told him like creativity comes in seasons, Monor. So it's like if all you can 1 hour of drawing like every week, or not even, is better than no hours. And also like working on drawing instead of doing, you want to do everything. But yeah, that's a good point. Like you'll have more time in the fall. That'll be the season of working on your stuff, but just draw right now. Keep it up. That's a really great attitude. Yeah. So just like creativity is a lot of times seasonal, Monor. So it's like you gotta be okay. It's being kind to yourself on seasons where you can't be creative as much, And then whenever you get the time, when you eventually get, thanks, Libby. When you get the, when you are gifted or you can take the time that you have always wanted to spend on your stuff, Monor, then you can be like, oh wow, you'll know how to use it because you've spent time not doing so. But creativity is a lot of times seasonal, especially when you're starting out, Like, especially whenever you haven't, like, it's not, like, a thing that you're doing full-time or anything. It's, like, sometimes you go a while and you write all your stuff in, like, a couple months, It's how it is. Just make sure you keep on your craft as much as you can and healthily and not burn yourself out, but you know how it is. That's good that you're drawing. That's advice I would give myself, because I never took it. I was really like frustrated when I was working my day job because I was like, I don't write or draw as much as I want to. It's a big reason why I left New York, was I needed to just go somewhere where I wasn't going to be paying rent. I can just chill out and I can focus on my work. And my parents were like, you know what, Jordan, like, we're willing to support you through this because we like what you do and you're our son and we want to help you get this off the ground. And I was like, oh my god, yeah, I'm gonna take you up on that. So I'm very blessed for that. It's a privilege that I have, and I'm upfront about it. I'm not like lying to anybody, but for a while my creativity was seasonal, yeah. You're always gonna have that when you're not working on it. I hate to tell you, but like that, I'm glad to let me, Louis. Yeah, that aching feeling unfortunately doesn't go away until you can work on it to the level that you want to. And even then, like in my experience, I still have that aching feeling even whenever like just from working on it, like from not being. I still have that feeling from just not being able to work as much as I want to, like it kind of sucks. And not even that, like it's not out yet. I do think it's gonna get better when I'm publishing these. Like for me, I think I'm finally towards the end of having that feeling, but I still have that, dude. Doesn't really go away. And you learn to get used to it and learn what you need to really make it feel like a good ache, And for me, that's putting out the books, It's gonna be putting them out and making sure people and getting them in front of people. Once I have a few issues out, I think it will be a lot better. But I accept that that's a thing that is just difficult to deal with. Yeah. Being a creator is learning to be like, oh my god, I have so much. Learning to live with the idea that you have so many ideas in you, and you have to live with the fact that you're a human being, and that you have to be okay with them coming out in a very like painstaking fashion. Just living with having this world that is so beautiful in your head, and having to compromise with the human elements of yourself to get it into existence. It sounds dramatic, but that's how it feels. Is learning to be like, all right, well, I'm just a person, so I have to kind of live with that, But the more you accept that, the more it becomes possible for you to put really cool work out, and Yeah, of course, dude. Hope it helps. I mean, yeah, it's all about your perception too. I'm pretty motivated to have these out and serialized, so I'm not too like. At this point, I kind of feel more happy about where I'm at because I really love these stories and I think they're special. I think y'all are really gonna like them. So. What's up, Mac Attack? Big Mac? Mac Cusco? Cusco. Boys from Cusco. I'm good. I'm well. I'm doing my job drawing. Yeah, I'm good. Sick. This looks awesome. I like fuchsia. Yeah. I use it a lot. Yeah. Cocoa? What's up, everybody? Coco, what did you draw? Coco, what did you draw? Ah. Stretching. Coco. Oh wait, hold on. There's a lot going on. Oh, awesome. Glad to hear it. You should post yours back, yo. Post yours. Sorry, Duffy. Yeah, I'm glad, Duffy. Yeah. Be ready to wait some years. Kicking. Yeah, it's just funny. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you, Macus. Thank you for stopping by. Macus. 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 What's going on in this chat? Hold on. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so I think I had a big turn. Thank you so much, Macus. I'm sorry you're not here. Can you explain? Manning meds for Dementia, Macchio. What are daddy issues? Oh my god. No. Look at the videos now. Yes, Monor's right. Um, so it's like whenever someone has a negative relationship with their father that they are seeking out to resolve elsewhere. You know, that's kind of the idea. It's the idea that when someone is compelled by a lack of resolution with the parental figure, typically their father, and they try to resolve that in issues, whether it be friendship or romantic or anything. If that makes sense. Or like father figures in the world, you know. It doesn't have to always be a bad thing, because no one has a perfect relationship. But typically it's when it's severe enough that it's noticeable in someone's everyday life. If that makes sense. It can be worse than that, but then you get into kind of actual like psychological diagnoses, Daffy, like things that are more. Yeah, it's a writing perspective. Look up, Google, like, oh, Fifi's behind her curtain. I didn't even know she was over there. You gotta. So that's the best thing. If you kind of research psychology, it really helps whenever things you go in. I'm sure you don't, but I you gotta just you have to learn how to, and that's the thing, that's why writing can be kind of a very healthy thing. Being a writer can be a very healthy existence because you can deal with yourself, and that's how I deal with it, is that I deal with myself and my own problems and other people's issues because I care about other people. So I used to really take other people's problems on myself. So I know a lot about psychology, and it's helped me kind of understand what you can help, and the best way to help is to be a good influence, is what I've learned. So, not necessarily actively helping people. Okay, next page looks good. Next 2 pages look good. Monar. Yeah, attachment styles, yeah. Perfect, Monar. I don't even have to be here. Aw, one of the baby. That's sad. Monar. I was just having a coffee, but I need to, like, now. I'll probably have these little crackers next to my desk. So I eat. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, though. So. I'm gonna keep rocking through these, yeah. I think I'll be able to get both of these pages done, all I do. I might go actually crazy cuckoo bananas today. I think I might be able to get 3 pages done, dude. These aren't that tough. I just have to redraw the backgrounds for these. This one's already kind of done. Yeah, and that's a lot of the times just being there is good enough for people. Like you kind of have to psych pager and you moaner, yeah. Like so a lot of times the best thing you can do for someone is just being there and letting them talk about it. You know, like that is 9 times out of 10 like I feel there's a point where you have to tell them like, hey, let's. If they ask, and sometimes advice, people just want to argue. And sometimes people don't want advice; they just want to complain. And sometimes, like, there are friends who you have to let complain, and sometimes you have to tell your friend like, shut the heck up. You know. Sometimes you have to tell people to stop complaining. Thanks, Garrow. Thanks, Garrow from One Punch Man. I really appreciate that. I'm a big fan. Big fan of you, Garrow. You're my favorite character in One Punch Man. That's really funny. I gotta use the bathroom though, so you can tell Pikachu they're very handsome, Garrow. I hope you stick around for art. But I understand if you don't, but I really have to use the restroom right now. You don't have to ban them. They haven't said anything worth banning. It's just, if they say something even worse, then go ahead. But I don't think I think they'll be fine. Don't worry about that. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom. What's up, everybody? I'm back. Oh, wow. KKD from Assassination Classroom. That's true, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Libby. Consume those eggs. I don't know why. I didn't change anything. Yeah, but I'm Kawhi. It likes me. Saltines. One second, guys. Hold on, I think I dropped my stylus now. Oh no, it's right there. Okay. Sorry, but that was funny. Wasn't, guys? I have to go put a cover on my grill outside because it's gonna rain. And my parents asked me to do so. It'll take me like 5 seconds. I'll be right back. Sorry to keep jumping out. Alright. That's done. Yapow! Yapow! Oh, Dobby's here. Sorry, guys. I think I guess we're talking about Junpei from Persona. Because we're listening to Persona. I need to get a water. I keep forgetting. Back. Okay. I have everything. Here you go, Godzilla. Yay. Short and green hair, glasses, tough body. What happened? Oh. Maki. Yeah, thank you, Garo, from One Punch Man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you giving us the rundown on Maki. In society. I only really know Iron Lad. I would rather you draw Iron Lad because I'm familiar with it. Not familiar with the old Ultimates, you know. But you. From Jujutsu Kaisen, Makia. Sorry guys, I'm kind of having to lock in right now. I can't really. I'm sorry, I'm not viewing chat right now. Kind of inking. I'm kind of doing this background pretty like. Pretty like guerrilla style right now. Hold on, I gotta go back and read all this. Oh, Extremist Iron Man is actually kind of sick. I kind of want that one now. Sorry if you already drew it. I forgot. Extremist Iron Man, yeah. Bonk Moment Daffy, Makizena, Scared of Jellyfish, practice some. Just do Ireland. What's your favorite manga and anime? My favorite manga is... Right now, I got back to Berserk now. After those last few chapters, I'm Berserk Chud now. I love Berserk. And then anime is probably Gintama. But Witch Hat Atelier is right there for both. In terms of both, like combined, both anime and manga, Witch Hat Atelier. But Gintama is amazing. Iron Lad, yeah, cool, Bucky. I've been neglecting my drawings. Okay, thank you, Jordan, the character, not you. Thank you, yeah, not you. I think next week's going to lose track of the plot. Okay, me too. Just talking to Jordan coming in the unintentional ASMR. Maki from JJK, Maki, Z, Maki, Yose, Maki. Short hair girls are awesome, you're right. Garo, of course, Garo from One Punch Man has the best taste. Come on. There's the language, Ireland. Shrimp pose yours. Breast. Oh, no. That's it. My first he said no. Traversing away. I'll show you guys. Okay, see you, Libby. Thank you. Street Fighter 6. I don't know who's from Street Fighter. Jordan got more subs last time I was here. Did I? Oh, yeah. 1970. Hamids Lane. Manga is Full Metal Akira based. Jordan is in his L arc. Bro, I'm gonna hit the Garo pose, dude. I read Berserk. I love Berserk. It's my favorite manga. I have the entire thing. Hold on. I'm gonna hit the Garo pose, dude. Garo pose. Berserk is my favorite. Now, we're back. It's because I was reminded how much I love it. It was Witch Hat for a while, and I still love Witch Hat just as much, but this is amazing. Sources. JoJo pose next. I have to wait for Harpies to be here for that. Oh no, he be kind again. Oh, you know. You make a Hansen. But Berserk is just peak. Forces. Forces. Yeah, they do the Garo thing where he slides down the hill. That's really funny. No. Griffith. All the hero. Griffith. Griffith. One Punch Man is amazing. The manga is so good. Garo, don't worry about it. I wouldn't even have noticed unless you said something. We have a ton of international people here. Yeah, it makes sense, Kikyo. Yeah, I'm seeing the covers. Yeah. I roasted. Yeah. Is that you, Daffy? Because I remember that. Oh my gosh, that was your first comment. Now I remember. Wow. Oh, cool. Hold on, I gotta check this. Okay. Cool. Bow now, chicka brown, bow, chicka bow, bow. Reggie. Rich Ricky Rhea. I don't know why I said it like I did that. Reggie. Scotland forever. Slovakia, Monar. I did not know that. I literally just assumed you were American, which is just so maybe problematic of me. Oh, you're just kidding? Okay. I was like, spinning toothless. Scotland? Oh no, red, white, and blue. Okay, cool. I got it correctly. I had to read back up. See ya, Finns. I don't know if you're probably already gone now. Daffy, you are France. Yes, Daffy is France. Couldn't have said it better myself. Making me hungry. Dude, I was saltine crackers, bro. Aw, Makio, I'm sorry. Maybe you could try some ice cream or something? Kind, yeah. Lessons in lead in this, eh? I know that's why this. Oh no, I can't. Mango. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Maki. You are my Sigma. You are my special. You are my special. You are my Sigma. Oh, you're gonna just go to Davi's thing. No, I'm kidding. Bye, Daffy. I've not seen Blue Lock. I'll see you, KKD. Bye, KKD. This is great. Oh boy. Sprite. Oh yeah. This is good. July and April's good. I watched the whole thing. Oh, that's good. That Berserk's great. Toilet Hanako-kun is awesome. I love Toilet Hanako-kun. That's so sick. Vocaloid, cool. JoJo. Kids No Yaiba's good. Yeah, JoJo's great for that. Monar. Gets bizarre sometimes. Oh, yeah. Oh, Danganronpa. Oh, yeah, I've heard the games are good. Shit's great. Yeah. So, you're good, Garo. You don't have to apologize for that. Just appreciate you being here. I'm sleeping. I'm going to sleep. Just kidding. Yeah, the Discord's great. Awesome. Cool, girl. Delicious and Dungeon's great, Monar. That's a good pick. It's a pretty green flag pick, Monar. Gotta be so real with you. That's pretty sick. Ba-dum-bam-bam-bam, ba-dum-bam, Monor. Mo. Mo. Mo, Monor. Mo, Mo, Monor. Mo. Mo, Monor. Mono, Mo, Monor. Mo. Delicious and Dungeon's great. That's like a, it's like a, I'll take a minute to talk about it. It's like a, they like cook monsters in the dungeon. And they like, it's like, my brain's a little fried right now, so I can't really describe it the best, but it's this like group of it's a fantasy anime where they like, it's like a cooking one too, though. You know? It's good. It's on Netflix. At least over here it's on Netflix. I don't know what it would be for you. Because I know it's on different streaming services depending on the country. Sick. Monor, Monor. Monor, Monor. You can't hear me? Am I too far away from my mic? It's like a fantasy show where they eat the monsters. Monor, can you hear me now? Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Monor. Yeah, kind of. Can anyone hear me? Excuse me. Am I coming through? Oh, I have that covered, Davi. I'm drawing my book, The Engineer. I was singing this melody of this Persona song to your name, Monor. I am drawing my comic manga, The Engineer, which will be coming out on a free Patreon next month. So like early August. It's a sci-fi story about a deaf engineer who works in a living planet. Yeah, so Garo. Monor, 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 Monor. I want to turn on Nevermore. Muji hila dun 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 Monor. Oh Monor, 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 Monor. Here we go. Monor, 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 Monor. Never Monor, Monor, Monor. 내가 모노 모노 I'm not a big you watch Solo Leveling but you don't like it? Interesting. It's like fantasy. Yeah, it's okay, Gary. You don't have to like Solo Leveling. I'm not a huge fan. Never Monor. Yeah, there's no quota in chat, that's true. I walk away. Hangman already answered it, so I think it was Delicious in Dungeon. I feel like, yeah, I think Mona already answered. Twilight Evergarden was cool. Yeah, Makio, you should do that. Yeah, my favorite anime is probably I have a bunch. I like Steins Gate a lot. That's the one that I have the most like positive, like, oh my god, this was an amazing anime. I like Witch Hat a lot. It's so good right now. I like anime movies a lot. I think they're really, really well done. I always just like the pacing of the movies. I love witch hats so much. Oh, he's saying taste. Cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, JoJo's is great. I was wondering. Yeah, Monor has good taste. I agree. That's why I'm. To me, in this stream, everybody has good taste. You know what I'm saying, guys? High five. I don't know, Makio. What do you think? What about Lucy or OC? It took me a while to realize that, Monor. You're smarter than I. Oh, see ya, Makio. It's good to see you. You don't have to apologize for leaving. I understand you got things to do. Appreciate you being here as much as you were. This is on chill chat right now. I'm gonna ping Creative to see if Creative will wake up. Yeah, Monar's the goat, actually. This is in Persona. That's Cyberpunk. You don't have to answer that, Monar. We don't have to tell people our ages here. Unless people are very comfortable with that, but I know you don't mean anything, mean it negatively, but we want to keep people's anonymity alive here. Yeah, Garo. No, you didn't mean anything by it, but we usually don't share that kind of stuff. Just for everyone's privacy. It's no, we don't think anyone's doing anything. You know. Yeah, got you. Yeah. No sweat. Okay, cool, yeah. See, easy peasy. Everyone's alright. Yeah, no worries. No need to dwell on it too. Everyone's chill. I don't think everyone knows no one's trying to be weird. Anyway, what's everyone up to? I'm drawing, as you can see. See how this looks so far. Okay, cool. Good job, me. Cool. Which anime you watch? I haven't really been watching a lot of anime lately. I really fall off. I'm watching some shows while I draw. Oh, what's up, Candy? You know, I've been watching a lot of anime while I draw, or a lot of shows while I draw, or movies. But anime, I have to watch it dubbed if I draw because nice, but. No way, creative. What's up? It's good to see you. The goat is back. The alpha has arrived. The gif of the wolf walking. Yeah. Hey, it's Monday. Creative got extended just for you. Alpha has arrived. I just love that. I love that so much. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, like Monday of next week, so like a few days from now. Like it's like the 13th. Yeah, 3 days. Yeah. That's okay, creative. Oh. You already entered Dave, too, so you already have an entry. I like Dave. You have the drawing of Dave. I'll think about it. I don't want to push it back too much because I know people are still waiting to vote. But I mean, we're going to start the engineer one creative soon, so you can do that. And there are going to be more, so. But I would like to see your stuff. You can also just enter creative. Like, you can also just finish it late, and I'll still look at it creative. It's not like I'm going to not give you... Yeah, try to make it, and then we'll see. I'll see what we can do. I could also just, like... You've been so consistent. I don't. We can have late entries. I'm not like gonna be like a huge. You may not get. It's like the voting will start Monday, but maybe I'll let people do late entries. I don't care. You can still do it. I'm not gonna be like a crazy person about it. You know what I mean? Not yet. The voting hasn't started yet, Candy. It's gonna start Monday, and then we'll maybe do late entries or something. Yeah, good, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna start Monday, and we're gonna probably put a poll up on the YouTube community so everyone can vote. And next month's... Okay, I'll see you, Creative. Thank you for stopping in, though. It's good to see you. As always. Yeah, we got next month's is starting right then. Right, it's going to be engineer-based, focused. Because really, there was really not a lot of engineer art, if any, for this contest. Most people chose Grayson Verse, which makes sense. Or the Witch Hunter's Flame, so... I'm going to do the next one completely engineer-focused. Look forward to that. Going gym, I'll see you, Garo. Cartoon submission, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can do. You can choose. You can do whatever style you want. Next art talk, will you draw forearms? Maybe. I'm gonna definitely draw forearms. I don't know if it'll be the next art talk, but I will definitely get that done. The art talks, I kind of just go with whatever I need to kind of give my brain a kind of new art thing. You know what I mean? New art thing to draw. He's my favorite one. You're hard working with. Thank you. Why do you pick Heat Blast? I just like Heat Blast the most. And I think he's the one that would worked in my style the most. I just wanted to draw Heat Blast. That'll be so real. I just had him on the brain. I like Ghost Freak a lot. Yeah, that would be fun. Actually, I might do Ghost Freak next, Candy. I hate to say it, since you brought that up. I'll do Forearms too, but I'll absolutely do. I'm a very big chest exercise guy. Chest day. I might do Ghost Freak next, Candy. That's actually. I will do Forearms for you, but that's a great idea. Thank you. Nevermore. Nevermore. Candy, have you gotten into Studio Ghibli at all? Like, Spirited Away and that kind of stuff? I think you might really take to that. I just feel like you might really like the way they draw stuff, you know? Might be a good growth thing, you know? Might really help. Got you. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, I love the gym, man. I might go right after this. I need to get my brain into exercise mode. Let me see what the weather's gonna be like, because driving in the rain kind of sucks. 3 years, that's awesome, man. Oh, okay, I might just go after this, yeah. That's sick, Monar. And sick, girl. Dude, gym? Oh, you give it a healthy living. Yo, there's like a curry. What's going on in the... Sorry, just Studio Ghibli. So STUDIOGHIBLI. It's like Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, those types of movies. I would just watch the movies and get a feel for them. I don't even have to draw them, but just like get a look for it. It's Studio Ghibli, Hayao Miyazaki. Studio. Mona, I was just making a joke because Davi has like the Discord right now. The voice chat in the Discord is like bumping right now. I'm just looking at it. Like it's just crazy. It's like 1:30. Gara. No, I was just making a joke. I sincerely am. I think it's great that people are using the voice chats. I'm excited about that. Yeah. When I head out, yeah. Discord's bumping, dude. It's actually a crazy popular Discord. I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah. Okay. You don't have to sorry, yeah. You have to be sorry. I like this art style. Yeah, I think you would, yeah. Yeah, they're using voice chat mode, or Boy and the Heron's amazing. Heron, yeah. I had to voice chat, that's fine. I think they're mostly all muted and just talking in chat, but just watching people like play games and draw in the voice chat. You know, like they're just sitting in chat together and like everyone's muted except Davi. So you don't have to even voice chat. You can just sit there and like type together. It's just like this, but in Discord, and one per like the community streams. That's all right. Sorry, I just had to moderate the server. Yeah, coming premium FOMO, yeah. Now the people love our yeah, for sure. It's great. Yeah. Oh, cool. Pokemon. Cool. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Sirun, what's up? I was gonna get up and go to the bathroom, but yeah, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. What's up, guys? Nevermore. mobile. Okay, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and then do a little more work on this. Oh, I have to stretch my legs. We're back, guys. Clear this out. What's up? Yeah. Pikachu's in charge now. Oh, thank you for the subs, guys. 1974. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, I accidentally... What's up, big dog? I accidentally joined this during stream. That's so hilarious. What's
oh
up?
my god, bro.
What's up, Fins? What's up, goats?
Hello.
All right, so I'm here now. Oh, you guys are...
I'm just drawing. I don't let.
What's up, Davi? Hey, everybody. I'm gonna go back out, but thank you, guys. I didn't want to just jump in. I was trying to view the chat. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks, Fins. It's so good to hear from you, actually. That's great.
Meow.
Oh, wow. The Fins meow. That's everything I needed. I'm gonna clip that. Just kidding.
Oh no.
You're getting clipped, Fins.
No.
All right, I'll see you guys. Who knows? If I
Yeah.
end stream soon, I might hop back in here. So I'll see you guys. Sorry, that was just so funny, guys. I'm so sorry about that. 1935, thank you so much, guys. I'll give it 10 more minutes. I'll end at 3 hours on the dot. Sorry, stream. I'm kind of ignoring the stream chat. My bad. Guts versus Skull Knight, dude. Guts versus Skull Knight, dude. Guts. I know Guts is just about to get a new power, so I want to spoil you, but it's going really well for him.
Can't get my mind out of those memories. Now time to tell them to take my tree. Still music keeps on turning me from the words that hurt my soul, removing doubts from my mind. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding ways through the favorite tune, played all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding ways through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds. I can't remember the smile that you
That Gus is not a person, a human being. No, he's caught in the interstice, bro.
had a way to
I was paying attention.
walk away.
I was locked in, dude.
Still sorrow keeps on tying me, but my soul wants to get free. Let my heart loose from my chain. Those long days passing by from the door, like frail snow, they slowly disappear. Finding ways through the favorite box, caught me in floaty please. Those long days passing by from the door, like frail snow, they slowly disappear. Finding ways through the favorite friends, filling me with warm embrace. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding ways through the favorite tune, played all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the door, like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding ways through the favorite tune, filling me
All right,
those sounds.
everybody. I think I am going to stop streaming on YouTube here. I might hop in on Discord if you guys want to just chill out for a little while longer. But I'm going to probably end the YouTube stream right now. I'll probably hang out with everybody in the voice chat for a little bit. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for a great stream today. I'm going to call it here. See you guys.